Hey everyone, how's it going? I don't know. I'm guessing that you guys can see me, but yeah. So I thought I'd try this live um, video chat or whatever it's called, and yeah, let's see if we can get some people in here. And I've never done this before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So if anybody has any suggestions, oh hey, Lorga. All right, this is so cool. Hey, Joe and Steve, Anthony. Oh, hi from Napa, Anthony, and hi from San Jose. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I would just get out live and see if you guys had any questions or if I could help anybody, especially if you're struggling with the ball python getting started with the breeding season or anything like that. Ask me anything you guys want. All right, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. And I'm just like everybody else. I'm just having a blast. I can't. I love what I'm doing. And okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I couldn't be happier. I'm living my dream. It's just, I wake up every morning and I pinch myself. Tomorrow afternoon, I get to go and do a reptile presentation at a school and teach kids and adults about reptiles and yeah, I do have the tegu. I don't have the big one that I used to have. It died, and yeah, the one that I had at the last San Jose show is growing. Oh, wow, yeah, great. Yours is growing like a champ. Yeah, mine's actually in hibernation right now, so I can't really take him to programs. He doesn't want to wake up. He's doing fine. His weight's great, but yeah, I've always been into reptiles ever since I was probably 3 years old. My grandfather and I were out driving one time, and a couple garter snakes were crossing the road, and he caught them. We brought them home. It was the most comfortable thing for my family to do back in those days. So we caught just about every type of animal that we could, and we brought it home, and we had it as pets, anywhere from mice, and all the snakes, lizards, frogs, toads, salamanders. I've also been into falconry. I was a vet tech for 9 years, and so it's all encompassing. But it's always been reptiles, and yeah, so just it's something I just love. I can't, and you think I'd get enough of it with having 200 of them at home, but I am out herping every chance I get. Uh, yeah, one question is, do I ever sell a breeder females? And yeah, I do. That's a very good possibility that I'll be selling some this year. Oh, I've used boas many times for reptile shows. They're great. Yeah, cool. I woke to reptiles when I was 25. Wow. And Lorga, how are you? How old are you now? Yeah, like I said, and dope Rick, this is the answer for you. Yeah, I do sell breeding females. I will be selling some later on this season. Oh, if you guys go to my website, you can find out the animals that I have for sale. Most of the ones I have for sale are up there right now. And yeah, you can go to my website at forgoodnessnakes.com and go to the available page. And Jeff Moore is asking the most exciting pair for the season. I'd have to say anything to do with my Pied Clown project, whether it's, you know, my pastel leopard clown going to double hets or Pied Clowns. Yeah, it's right now it's all about the Pied Clowns and that project. Hey, Manuel, how are you, bud? So if you guys could tell me where you're from, that'd be kind of cool. Where you're, if this is all coming from the U.S. or from different areas of the world. And I probably should have said something earlier that I was going to be doing this, but I just thought I'd just put it together. Hey, Brandon, how are you? How are you, my friend? It's great to hear your, or it's great to see your name up there. That's excellent. Jeff, you're from San Clemente. Cool. Art Albuquerque. Wow, Manuel, that's cool. Spokane, Washington. New Mexico. Buffalo. Wow, it's late there. Buffalo, what are you doing up? Wow, you're Portuguese living in Moscow. That is so cool. Roswell, New Mexico. Isn't that where the aliens are? I don't know. Yeah, I've been into this all of my life. I've been into animals all of my life. It's not just snakes. It's someone asked me the other day what I was looking for when I go out hiking, and I said, the main thing is what I'm looking for is mountain lions. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Hive to Florida. Oh, Dublin, yeah, right around the corner. Oh yeah, Brad, how are you? Wow, that's so cool. You have a gold blush Mojave. Oh, a gold blush. You have a gold blush. Wow, that's even better. Let's see, Brandon. Good job. Just laying in bed, scrolling around on my phone, and saw you were live. Got get up to work. Wow. So, Brandon, you're working weird hours, huh? So you got to get up. So about that's a midnight shift, basically. Yeah, Shannon's asking how the Pied Clown project is going. It's just going fantastic. I just was out feeding a bunch of animals, and some of these females are just getting huge, and we're getting quite a bit of lockups, and yeah, it's a great project, and I can't wait to really just start tweaking it in. Getting it into the gold blush, and hey, all time reptiles, how are you? So how's everybody's breeding season going? What are you guys working on? What's your favorite project? Jeff, let's see. Have you seen the mountain lion? There's somewhere I live but haven't gotten luck. I have never seen a mountain lion. I've been hunting, searching for one pretty much all my life, but I've seen everything else, but never a mountain lion. And I'm up in the mountains, the Santa Cruz Mountains, herping probably 2 or 3 times a week, or at least 2. And yeah, just never. They've probably seen me, but I never see them. Crystal Lesser, yeah, that would be good. Wow. hmm Excuse me. Jose Vargas. Hello, Brian. Hey, Jose, how are you? Excuse me, guys. They're like, wow. Wow, that's terrible, Brandon. When are you going to retire? You're not that close, but let's see. Pine Project. I plan on pairing. Who is this? Male OD to 100% het pine. Wow, yeah. I'll tell you, the OD is just an amazing project, and OD pines are amazing. Wow. I have a Batman to a, what is DG? Um, Something ghost? I don't know. My first breeding season, the first clutch has hatched, and I've got 3 more in the oven. Oh, that is so cool, Lorga. Yeah, there's nothing better than hatching out babies. Oh, hey, Gma. Oakland, that's great. New Mexico Royals first time season. Yeah, it's just a great hobby, and the people in this hobby are amazing. Wow, Xanthic Jose Vargas, Xanthic Clown. Yeah, that's nice. Mojo Mystic, Mojo to Harlequin. Wow, Mojo. Yeah, the GHI Mojo is really nice. Yeah, a banana pied. I mean, a banana albino. That would be interesting. Oh wow. So Steve, you just got your first Batman. Wow, it's so cool. Who'd you get it from, if you don't mind me asking? Wow. And Brandon, that's excellent. Wow. Yeah, I was at the company where I retired from or got laid off from. I was with that company for 30 years. So I know what you mean. It's, yeah. Wow. New Mexico Royals making payments on a male banana clown. Yeah, I can't wait to produce banana clowns. Or banana pied clowns is really what I want to do. All right. There are some agencies. This is for Travis. There are some agencies. You're in Canada. Is that where you're saying you're coming from? Yeah. Wow. There are some agencies out there that are doing some rehab for wild animals, I'm sure, in your area. Hey, oh, Michigan Exotics, how are you? And let's see, Brandon. Yeah. I loved the job, but I'll tell you, 2 days after I got laid off, I was feeling sorry for myself, and I thought, what the heck, let's go out and see if I can turn this hobby into a business, and that's basically what I did, and it's been uphill from that day. It's just been amazing. Yeah. All right, orange pastel to clown. Hmm. And Brandon, what are you working on this year that's going to take it to the next level? Oh, and James, that's a nice project. One of the things that you'll notice is that lavender pines are really holding their value. Let's see. Working on producing calico red xanthic pines. Wow, wouldn't that be something? This is the cool part, is finding out what you guys are working on. All right. Whoa. All-time reptiles. Pastel Enchi Spectre to butter cinnamon yellow belly. Now that I can't even imagine what that's going to look like, but it's going to be bright. All right. Yeah, I probably should have brought an animal in. This is my office. It's just one of our spare bedrooms that it's the room that collects everything. Oh wow. I haven't done any of the chocolate stuff. I know there are some people that are really into the dark stuff. And I like the dark stuff. I'm just I guess if I had to say, I'm probably more into the brighter animals. But I do have some mystics that are just darker and all get out. Let's see, Travis. Yeah, we'll for sure look into places to get my foot further in the door. Thanks. Seems less school oriented and more experience oriented. Hit the like button, guys. Oh yeah, please do. That'd be great. And you guys check out my new website. It's only been up for a week or so, and yeah, I'm real happy with it. We're still trying to tweak it in. So if you guys have any suggestions, things that you might want to see different on there, let me know, and I'll take it into account, or take it, I'll consider it. But yeah, check out the available page, check out the collection, and if you guys are in the Bay Area, and if you're looking for someone to come over to educate birthday party goers, or just for any reason at all, if you're looking for a blast, you're going to want to have have a reptile party someday. It's just a blast. We actually did, yeah. And let's see, Brandon says, I like both, and it lean more to the dark side stuff. Yeah, I get it. How many clutches on average do you produce per year? Jeff Moore asks. I produce anywhere from 12 to 24, probably. Or yeah, somewhere around there. Not a lot, not a many at all. I like both and learn more to see what's. Saw something, Brian. So what happens? What happens with your gold blush Mojaves? Line breeding generic? It's genetic. It's not line breeding. It's a standalone genetic trait. It looks like a normal. It's got two yellow dots underneath its nostrils. It's also got some pigmentation on the belly, um, and it's a standalone morph. Yeah. Let's see. Jose Vargas would love to update video on your gold blush project on supers. Yeah, I actually have some gold blush super Mojaves breeding right now. So we'll see how that works out. Let's see. We're gonna. All right. Thanks, you guys from New Mexico. Let's see. Wow. So Gary Lee Lyson, who is that? Picked up line of black pastel, some tricks. I think he picked up 13 in total. Wow, that's quite a few animals from one person. Still, yeah, anywhere from 100 to 150 baby snakes per year, and my female boa, my sun glow, is now gravid, so that could kick up the total to, she could have 20 or 30 easy. She's about 8 feet long. Buzz is no longer with us. We now have Spike. Weed Wars. Yeah, Buzz died 2 summers ago. And so last year I bought a little baby from Underground Reptiles out of Florida, and his name is Spike. He's amazing. He's just hibernating right now, so I just don't typically take him anywhere. So yeah, he's just sitting in his cage, and he's not interested in eating. He's not interested in anything, but just sitting there. Yeah, you're right. It's more than enough. I have got plenty of work to do. I just finished cleaning rodent cages before I came in here to go on live, and there's always something going on. When you have 400 animals to take care of, it's yeah. But I have them. I love it. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow morning and do it all over again. Oh yeah, I still have bingo, and thank you so much, Brandon, for that snake. He has been um, such an ambassador for in the San Francisco Bay Area. I can't go anywhere without people asking, "Did you bring bingo? Did you bring bingo?" I could forget anybody, but if I forget bring bingo, it's a serious issue. Investor says it. I get advice from a lot of breeders. This is from Ricky. I get a lot of advice from a lot of breeders that say I should only invest in recessive. What do you think about that? I don't have a problem with it at all. I think that should be your foremost focus, is the recessives, and then let the codominance and the dominant gene traits follow. But yeah, I totally agree. I think it's best. Look at the way the recessives hold their value. Pieds, albinos, clowns. Yeah, they're all holding their value. Have you? Yes, I have heard of monarchs. I don't have any, but yeah, it's a lot of. It's so rewarding, Brandon. Yeah. What's bingo? Bingo is a 13-foot albino Burmese python that I purchased. Actually, I think didn't we trade? I can't remember, but I purchased the animal, or got the animal, from Brandon Ramus, and yeah, it's just been an amazing animal. Good night, Massachusetts. Good night, Jose. Let's see. Plus clown hold value because they take a long time to grow. Well, there's nothing to say they take a long time to grow, but you don't get instant gratification. And once you breed, you've got to produce hets, and you've got to stick with these projects when you're dealing with the recessives, and you got to have your patience. And I think that's one of the reasons why they're holding their value. I hear a lot of people working with the monarch gene. No, you're right. I don't hear about the monarch gene, but I think you're going to start hearing more and more about it. Yeah. I think he was 13 now, Brandon. So I think we did that trade. What did we do that trade for? Mojave or something? Do you breed stuff? What is DG stuff? What new projects or morphs will you be adding to your projects? You know, I don't know that I'll be adding any new projects to my any new morphs to my projects. I'm really happy with where I'm at. I just want to let things mature and uh, my gold blush Mojaves go for about 300. The best ones, yeah. Oh, desert ghost. Yeah, sure, makes sense. Huh? Yeah, I'm new at this, you guys. I know. I know. I'm still working out the kinks. Oh, yeah. I have a male ultra male. If you guys are interested, I have a beautiful male ultra male for sale. He's on the available page. I just don't have the project for him. I have. This is Equal Balls is asking how many breeding females do I have. My guess would be probably about 30. 25, maybe 25 or 30. Yeah. Not a lot. I've never been one for a lot of animals. I would say most of my animals are my holdbacks, the ones that I'm bringing up. And yeah, let's see. Any info on the Amaretti gene? I have never heard of it. Don't know anything about it. Yeah. Yeah, James, this guy is really cool. Check out the website. He's on there. And if you're interested, I can send you some videos. Just text me in the morning or whatever. But yeah. And he's an adult. I thought of putting him with my two female gold. Let's see, Brandon. Ultimate male, I have interested. Okay, not in this room. Oh, head pine. Wow. Oh, that's right. And Solo Herps is asking, what's different mahogany and Mojaves? Well, it's a totally different snake. I don't know much about mahoganies, but I can tell you that they're definitely different. Hi, DC Reptiles. How's it going? Let's see. My goal theme. Yeah, Aquaballs, having 30 females is a nice group of animals. Boa projects. Yeah, I have a gravid sun glow boa that was bred to a hypo jungle het albino. So I'm hoping that she just had her POS about 5 days ago, and I'm hoping to get some junglos out of the deal. And she's bred with this male before, and they produced a litter about 3 years ago, and they were amazing. Yeah, just amazing. Next for the clown pies, definitely going to go with the Enchi stuff in there, and Orange Dream. And I'm probably going to mix some things up with Mystic. I have some reduced pattern Mystic stuff over here that it might, from the darker side, some people like Brandon like that darker stuff. But yeah, who knows? But it's just going to be fun. And, I'll probably be producing quite a few double hets in the next few years. Lots and lots of codominant double het for pie clown. Lots and lots of codominant possible or 100% het for pie clown. Breed your own food. Yes, I have about 200 snakes and I have about 200 rats. And I just blew it a few minutes ago. I just went and fed off a bunch of female mediums. I didn't want to do that. It just totally screwed up everything for me. So I'm going to have to rethink what I got. Let's see. Shannon, mahogany and red xanthic are really nice. So what do you guys think about the special gene? I have a female super special that I produced last year, or the year before. And yeah, it's a beautiful snake. It's a leucistic, but it's not a white snake. It's really pretty. And, I love supers because I don't want to produce normals. And that's the whole thing with me and having supers. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I love the crystal stuff. The crystals are just amazing. And you just don't see them out there. And what is going to happen with that? What's going to happen when we start doing, like clown crystals? I've never seen one. Can we do that? Does it make sense? Yeah. Yeah, I think the special is totally underrated. And I'm gonna be, throwing a bunch of special stuff, and I'll be just using it as, enhancer genes. But yeah, it should be a great project. Let's see, I have banana special. Wow, I bet that's pretty. Oh wow, no dots. Yeah. Oh, Michigan exotics. Are you saying you have a super special? Yeah, they're beautiful. And like I said, you take a super special and breed it to a super um, uh, Mojave, and you end up with crystals, all of them. That would be cool. Yeah, crystals are just one of those uh, combinations that it's for some reason it's just not that popular, and they're gorgeous animals. They if you go to a collection of someone and they're showing their snakes to you, and then all of a sudden they show you a crystal, it's just going to be whoa, street stropper stuff. But yeah, I love I and in fact I just uh, produced a crystal het exanthic, so I'm going to be doing some crystal exanthic stuff in the next few years, and we'll see how that goes. Wow, yeah. Oh, Michigan Exotics, you're going to breed the Clown Lesser Black Pastel to the Maha or the Super um, Special. Wow, that'd be very cool. Wow. Is this kind of strange, you guys? Is this working well? If it works well, they'll be, hey, Jamie. Hey, Jamie, how are you, sweetie? Hey, this is great. Haven't heard from you for a while. Hope all is doing well. Let's see. Oh, I bet. Yeah, we'll see. Crystal Exanthic. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Hey, Carla. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh, this is great. It's like having a homecoming. Yeah, why don't you guys come over for dinner tomorrow night? We'll help barbecue some steaks. Yeah, Anthony, I like this too. This is great. It's like going to a show. I wish I could talk to you, but yeah. Oh, that's good, Brandon. Thanks for the update. I appreciate that. And yeah, Jamie, I'm doing great. Now I've got animals locking up, and life is beautiful. Uh oh, don't want that to happen. Maybe someone that's watching this. Oh, thanks, Carla. Yeah, this is my first time. I tried to do it last night, and I just couldn't figure it out. I'm kind of computer challenged, and so I thought I'd try it again tonight. And here we go. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's see. You're taking us to us. All right. And is there anybody on here from out of the United States, or is everybody here from the U.S.? Yeah, and that's one of the things why I wanted to go live is, to let you guys know about my new website, and it's also, this is the best part of being in this community is being in community. So for me to be able to talk to you guys at this level is wow, how cool is that? All right, this is great. Aquaballs from Los Angeles, DC Reptiles from Texas, Snake Intelligence. Hey, Snake Intelligence, have we met before? Being that you're in Oakland and I'm in San Jose, have you ever seen me at the shows? And if you're coming, let's see, I'm going to do the San Jose show or some show coming up. If you guys are local, always come up to my table. I always want to meet everyone and talk to them. And I know my tables are very full. A lot of times there's people all over the place, but please don't let that scare you away because I can't get enough of, talking to you guys. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Appreciate that. And thanks, Carla. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Akabal says, I learned a lot from your videos. That's what it's all about with me, is just helping people to get a better handle on how to deal with these animals. And, for your sakes and for the animals' sakes, there's nothing worse than dealing with the frustration of having issues with your animals. But yeah, that's what I'm here for. It's what I do. I love it. I get phone calls every day, and I can't wait to the next one. And yeah. Let's see, Lizard Man. Brian, don't you think it's weird that snake breeding is so peaceful and lizards breeding is so violent? Huh. Interesting, huh? Yeah. I hadn't thought about that before, but yeah, it's weird. Yeah, Carla, you need to move out here, sunny California. It was 75 degrees out here today, and if I hadn't had so much work to do, I would have gone out herping. But let's see. Sadly, only briefly, your table is full every time. Haha. We'll have to get together soon. Yeah, come on over. I have people over here all the time, and I love having people here. So it's just, it's always, yeah, everybody's invited. Why not? Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate uh, what you're saying there about the videos. That's great. And that makes me feel so good. You are by far the calmest YouTuber in the herpetoculture. Easily digestible and great. Appreciated. Thank you, DC Reptiles. It's so kind. I appreciate it. Let's see, Munson Burner. I'm doing great. Jamie is saying, I'm going to need to send you some pictures out of Banana Mojave. Oh, yeah. Please send me all those pictures. I love looking at them, especially if it's got gold blush in it. And Jamie, how is that gold blush Mojave that you got from me doing, the one that's got the unique pattern and all that? I think probably, I think you got the reduced pattern one from me. Anyway, I can't remember. Yeah, it's I don't mean to be to brag all the time about California weather, but because I know it's kind of a touchy subject to some people. So you know, yeah, California's got good and bad about it, just like any other place. But being that I was born and raised right here, I just love it. I think it's amazing. Okay, and Munson Burner, what kind of snake did you get? Lizard man, that's so cool. Oh, thanks, bud. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Munson burner, you said. Let's see. Oh. And Carla, do you have any colubrids? I know you've got your ball pythons. I know you got your Australian stuff. But do you have any colubrids? I'm trying to think if you have any corn snakes or milks or kings or. Oh yeah. Yeah, Jamie, that's right. Ooh. Oh, and the two pieds. That's right. Yeah. I love pieds, everybody. It's just there's nothing better to me. So when Munson burner, when you say it was sold to you as a motley, are you talking about boas? I'm open. Yeah, I used to do colubrids, gosh, 10 or 12 years. And then I was actually in the process of selling out that collection when okay, motley corn snake, sure. I used to produce those. Yeah, I was selling out my colubrid collection, I saw a photograph of a pied, and they were selling for 25,000 at the time. And I thought, you know what, I got to get back into this. That snake is amazing. Yeah, Okatee corns are pretty beautiful. But I'm sure that's a term that's being loosely used these days, right? Wow. Oh, that's right, Carla. I now remember. Do you double clutch that big female corn? 142 eggs. Isn't that amazing? I used to double clutch all of my colubrids, and I used to get sometimes about 25 eggs per year out of my best, biggest females. Let's see. Man, you guys are coming on fast now. Yeah, seriously. Okay, Brandon, thanks a lot for coming in, man. It was great, great seeing your voice or seeing your your chat here. That's great. Take care, my friend. And Carla, isn't it a little late for you? Wow. So it must be 12:30 back where you live, Carla, huh? So yeah, if you guys are ever out here in California or in the Bay Area and you want to come by and see the collection, yeah, for sure. I'm always glad to, and it keeps me honest. It keeps me on my toes, and because every time I have somebody over, I've got to totally clean up everything. So it's all good, and my animals thank you for it. Okay, so Munson Burner, you are in. Let's see, hey Brian, Hurricane St. Cruz Mountains. What are you now? Oh, those are banana slugs, Shannon. They grow to about, gosh, in some cases, probably 6 to 7 inches long, and they're just a big, big slug, and they're called banana slugs. And you can find them a lot up in the Santa Cruz Mountains, but not in the Mount Hamilton range. But yeah, where it's damp and sort of redwood forest, almost rainforest type of situation. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, like I said, welcome here anytime. Or so Carla, 12:30 is early for you, huh? That's excellent. Yeah, giving tours through the reptile room is always fun. Aquaballs, yeah, my phone number is 408-981-6694. My email address is fgsnakes@sbcglobal.net. I'm not doing Instagram. Is it Instagram? Yeah, I just do YouTube. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have email or phone number? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Carla, the clown stuff is great. Yeah. Sharp tails. I haven't found too many. Yeah, they're probably more prevalent. The ringnicks are probably more prevalent in the Mount Hamilton, excuse me, the Santa Cruz range. But I actually found one yesterday or the day before on in the Mount Hamilton range. So, how can you find ringnicks? Go to where it's damp and in the morning and flip anything you can. It's there. You can find them out crawling around once in a while, but yeah. Let's see. I want to get a young bull snake to raise to Brian. Not sure what you're saying, Carla. So rewrite that. Let's see. Jamie, we would love to go herping. Yeah, anytime. If you guys are out here, bring it on. It'll be fun. That's one of my favorite pastimes. I can't get enough of it. Hi, Zach. How are you? All right. Oh, wow. 5 to 10 years ago, huh? Oh, that's great. Well, that's great. Good to hear from you, Zach. Yeah, I should probably try Instagram. Um, yeah, that's probably a good way to get my name out there. And I like that. I have a 21 snakes that are spoiled rotten. I get that, Carla. I have about 200 that are spoiled rotten. Your little bit, your tidbit videos you can post, and I promise it will reach 10 times more people. Okay, yeah, I don't put a lot of long videos up, and I don't do any editing. So let's see, work. Oh, thank you so much, Shannon. I appreciate it. I said I want to get a bull snake to raise Brian. Yeah, bull snakes are cool. Keeping reptiles as pets can help people develop empathy. Yeah, you know, snakes. I tell people in my audiences all the time that if you love puppies, you're going to love snakes because snakes and puppies have about the same temperament. I tell my audience all the time that snakes are not a dangerous animal. They're not aggressive animals, and it's typically about fear or or the lack of it. If an animal's afraid, it's going to do one of two things. It's going to try to get away or try to protect itself, fight or flight. Yeah, that was too bad, Carla. You didn't make it to Tinley, but hopefully I'll be out there again this year, and it would be great if you could come out. We would love to see you out there, and people would be following you all over the place. Yeah, about the ban in Florida, they got some issues in Florida, but let's just keep it in Florida. Let's not, because we have issues in Florida, let's not shut down any snake stuff in Maine, or New York. Um, because I just think it's ridiculous. I think if we have a problem in Florida, let's deal with it in Florida. You're not going to make it to, oh, yeah. Me and my wife are going to plan a trip on date. We will. Yeah, please, Aquaballs, just give me a call. Oh, so Carla, you think you're going to make it out this year to Trinley in October? And Munson Burner, yeah, Tinley was great. It was a lot of fun. You would have a blast. There are just certain shows that I think happen around the country that are just that much better than others, and I think the Tinley is definitely one that where all the big boys show up there. And then it's just a lot of fun. I'm going to be spending that weekend with Deadly Tarantula Girl, Marita, and her husband. I'm going to be, let's see, Earl. I'll be spending time with Earl. We're getting a hotel, or not a hotel, but a bed and breakfast or a house or something together. And yeah, Munson Burner. Yeah, make it to Tinley if you can. It's just a lot of fun. All right. So let's see. Okay, Matt Edmonds. And who is Matt Edmonds? Where's he from? Munson Burner. So how many people do we have? Oh, we only have 17. Well, I have 17 people watching and 16 likes. I can't complain. Wow. Let's see. I think so too, Carla. It's interesting that one of the things that I do during my reptile presentations is I kiss my snakes all the time. I mean, I don't see anybody out on YouTube kissing snakes, but I'm kissing them all the time. And when my audiences see me kissing them, it just helps to bring that fear factor right down to just a calmness. And it's just amazing how that, the response or the reaction. Yeah, I agree, Carla. I think they should be registered as support animals. I would go along with that. Yeah. Could you imagine someone bringing a snake on an airplane as a service animal? That would be great. I should try that. That would go viral if somebody videotaped it. Yeah, I kiss my animals all the time. It's just, and when I do it in front of the audience, they cringe, they make all sorts of faces, but you know that it's taking that fear and just diminishing it. And that's really my goal. When I'm doing my reptile programs, I tell my audiences that if I don't change somebody's mind about these animals during my program, then I'm just that's not a successful presentation for me. I want to have people shaking in their boots at the beginning of the program, and then I want those same people to be talking baby talk to bingo, the 13-foot Burmese python, by the end of the program. So it's all in my programs. It's always hands on, and it's all about. I'm not there to teach them physiology, anatomy, or anything like that. I'm there to teach them that snakes are gentle, snakes are fun, and that's, in my opinion, it's the most misunderstood animal on the planet. There is um, the only animal that I can compare them to in are puppies, and it seems to work in the program. So I'm going to continue. Let's see, I always kiss my snakes and have tons of videos showing the relationship. Yeah, I should be doing more of that, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's just, it's amazing for me to watch these people uh, go from scared to death, shaking in their boots, almost passing out, to enjoying it so much that they're thinking of actually buying snake from me or someone by the end of the program. Yeah, I will. In fact, if you look at my website, you'll see. Am I kissing any snakes on my website? I'm bringing them close to my. I'm definitely bringing them close to my face. Let's see. What gets me is the children have no fear of snakes, and they get their parents to get the past the fear. Yeah, it is amazing. If your mom and dad are afraid of snakes, there is a possibility or a probability that you're probably going to be afraid of snakes. And you know, you don't have to be. Yeah, and DC reptiles. Yeah, I would definitely. It's my job to change people's minds about these animals. Some people have a lot of money to spend on the best projects out there and whatever. But you know what? I have found my niche, and my niche is to help people to understand about these animals. And it's just, like I guess I think it's the most misunderstood animal on the planet. Um, if I was telling people, I tell people that I have over 700 videos on YouTube, and a lot of those videos are me catching wild snakes all over the San Francisco Bay Area. And there's one thing that you will never see is me getting bit, because it just doesn't happen. So, yeah, a lot to learn, a lot to teach. Let's see, my son's school. Oh, okay, Jamie, we brought snakes for a presentation at my son's school when he was in 5th grade, and that kids were amazing. Yeah, and that's how I got started. I did a couple of school, days where I took a couple days off work and started doing programs at my children's elementary school way back 20 something years ago. And one day I was doing this annual presentation for a whole day for multiple classes and stuff. And I got a phone call from a woman that was interested in having me do their son's birthday party. I said, sure, I'd be glad to do it. And she asked me, how much do you charge? I said, no, I don't charge anything. We'll just do it for free, and we'll have a blast. She said, excuse me, no, I'd really like to pay you. And I said, well, okay, well, how about $100? And she said, okay. And I thought, okay, well, that sounds amazing. And then 2 weeks after that, I got another phone call, and progressively it just started growing, and it started snowballing. And yes, and we're doing about 300 programs a year. I've got one tomorrow and one this weekend. So it's just a blast, and I can't wait to do the next one. Let's see, Chris Hardrick. Wow, how are you, bud? What is a super chat? Let's see. Hey, Brian, I don't see an option for super chat. I think you need turn that on in advanced settings before you. What's a super chat? Is that where someone pays me money? No, thanks. Yeah, that's not what it's about with me. Yeah, I don't know. People, when I do my expos, I always have big animals. Hey, James, how are you? I always have, the animals out and people are handling them because I'm doing my educational program. So that's really what I want to advertise when I'm at the expos. And, but yeah, and I'm thinking about putting a jar out there for donations or for USARC or something like that. But no, I don't. I'm not in. It's not the money. I don't do this for the money, and I do this for the fun. And but who knows? That might change. My wife would probably love the idea of getting paid for doing live chats on YouTube. Okay, I'll check that out next time. Um, yeah, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I probably will do it because, again, it's something that my wife is always very interested in. I keep ball pythons. I only get beaten 2 times due to my mistake, but to me, it feels like a cat scratch. My cat scratch, it hurts more than my snake bite. Yeah, snake bites are no big deal. If you get bigger the snake, bigger the teeth, so that's a little bit different. But okay, so super chat is an internet tip jar. Well, maybe I'll do this tomorrow morning and get going on those tips. All right, I've got to get some sleep now, but this was a good time. I really hope you do more. All right, Jamie, it was great to hear from you, and I hope your snakes are doing fantastic. Take care. Have fun. Many people donate their super chats to USARC. Okay, and I like that. Yeah, I might consider that. Yeah, that would be definitely a good way to move that money. You do, Chris? Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. I probably should be doing this out in the snake room, but I'm just in front of my computer. And Chris, I want to tell you, I love your videos. I love them all. I love them. I can't wait to see the next one. I don't know if I saw today's video, but your what do you call it? The drone footage is always fun, and it must be an amazing experience to live out in the woods like that. That's great. Don't let humility get in the way. Use it to expand your message. We love you, man. Okay, thanks, DC Reptiles. Well, I'll think about it. You know, I'm really here just to help you guys and um, not take advantage. Let's see, and a tip jar for Google. All right, let's see. Let me ask you guys a question. Oh, okay, well, big bucks that's hey, now that's sounding definitely interesting. Oh, yeah, Chris, he's always smiling. He's got that head thing going back and forth. I love it. And the way you correlate your computer and yeah, I just love them, Chris. I just love your videos. It's just great. And how you're explaining things to us and educating us in ways that no one else is. It's a lot of fun. So no, I'm really not interested in the Patreon thing. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just not my style, I guess. I don't know. My favorite morph is a pied. Anything pied, anything pied. It's just, to me, it's just mind boggling that nature has decided to, um, you know, take this animal and create an animal that would never survive in the wild. But are lucky enough to be able to reproduce them. But they do survive very rarely in the wild. Especially ones that are just low percentage of white. But yeah, it's definitely uh, the pied and the pied clown and the orange dream pied and um, Yeah, Chris, I have a gold blush. I have the gold blush is my morph, and it's something that I just pulled out of my breeding colony probably about 10 or 12 years ago. And we're trying to, we have at least figured it out that it's an dominant gene trait. I wish it had been a co-dominant, but maybe it's better that it's not. It won't, it's, it won't be producing a white snake. So, let's see, James Porter. Do you have a preference of pattern, high or low white? Yeah, I'm a mid-white pied guy, kind of guy that, I've never seen a pied that I didn't like. But I'm not a low white pied. I like, that's one of the reasons why I'm producing, hopefully producing some Enchi pieds this year, is I'm trying to really prove to myself if I can increase the amount of white on Enchi pieds. So yeah, yeah, Carla. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. See, I remember when you first made a video. You do, Manny. How old are you? My first videos were, I actually, I was telling someone this the other day. About 5 years ago, I was messing around on YouTube and I pushed the wrong button and I deleted 100 of my videos. I don't know which ones they were, but the first 100 videos that I ever put up are gone. And let's see. You can only, if you don't want. Chris, I've always been into animals, and snakes were just something that I was attracted to from a super young age. And but I competitively raced pigeons. I was a vet tech for 9 years. I have been FFA, Future Farmers of America. I'm a falconer. I've had just about every type of animal you can have for a pet. Um, but yeah, always comes back to snakes. Let's see, I'm 21 and now I'm watching yours since. You're 21 and you've been watching my videos since you were 10. Oh, that ages me. I love your gold blush, and I have pastel line I pulled out. Wow, that's excellent, aqua balls. Yeah, when you can find something in your own collection or your own colony and identify it as a new trait, that's really special. Okay. Yeah, I have a golden retriever. I had two. I had a brother and a sister, and he passed away about 2 months ago, and I miss him big time. He was just a big doofus, and he was just a lover. But yeah, dogs are by far my favorite animal. I have the golden retriever, and well, let's see. I've been a YouTube partner for 12 years, and you must have been around at least that long. Yeah, I've been around for that long, Carla. Yeah, everybody, Chris, your channel is so unique. I just, we're going to turn this into the Chris Hardrick vlog here. But yeah, I love your channel too. Your content is great. Your your way of communicating, and you've definitely got one of those smiles on your face all the time. So yeah, it's great to watch your stuff. But hey, if you ever can, please take some video. If you ever have a mountain lion in your area, that's really what I'm looking for when I go herping are mountain lions. I've never seen one, but it's definitely something that I'm interested in finding. So, Chris, what kind of work did you do before snakes? You were a chemist or a biologist or something like that? Let's see. Oh, you do have a mountain lion in a video. Oh, I gotta check it out. Which video is it? If please, that would be great. Oh, you were a chemist. Yeah, wow. How in the world do you become a chemist? I remember taking chemistry in school, and whoa, no, way over my head. So yeah, that's really cool that you're a chemist, and it's so cool that you've now quit that and And now you're doing, YouTube full time and your snakes full time. That's great. And Chris, have you ever thought of doing reptile presentations? Something you might want to consider. It just takes the experience to a totally different level. Let's go Breaking Bad. What does that mean? Yeah, I sucked at chemistry too. It is so hard. So you got to know that Chris is a pretty intelligent guy. His IQ is probably higher than all of ours. But the way you've created your home there and out in the middle of nowhere with your farm animals, and you've got mountain lions running around, geez, that would be great. When I was going to college, I majored in park management, so I was always a backpacker up in the Sierras, up by Yosemite, and I was up in the Sierras every chance I had when I was younger. Um, but yeah, this is so cool. Well, listen, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut things down. But thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll do this again sometime, maybe next week. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. It's been a great experience. All right. Take care, guys.